Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Just need a few seconds. Thank you for tweeting me out, darling. I appreciate it. Just need 1 second. How's the music sound? Does the music sound okay? Versus me talking. Awesome. Thank you. How are you, beautiful gentlemen, tonight? Super duper. Welcome. can spell tarot. And YouTube. Doo-doo-doo. Tarot. Tarot. Hello, QVO. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Happy New Year. Blessed New Year, everyone. So this is my first time streaming over here on YouTube. Normally I stream on Mixer, but I figured I would give this a shot. So could you ask what? Get rid of that. Okay. Are me and David okay, please read the rules that I have right over there. Yeah. I don't do relationship or love readings. Sorry. I don't know if that's coming across very well. And if you're on mobile, I do apologize. It says certain readings will not be read when you or someone you know will die or get pregnant. Relationship readings, love readings, and the like. And the reason for that is there are a lot of things that could influence whether that were to happen or not. Free will being the main thing of why I don't read those types of readings. It's your choice whether or not you get back with someone, and if the other person does not want to get back with you, a reading isn't gonna benefit that. So, in my opinion, that's just me though. That's just how I read. So, and apparently my chat box does not want to pick up. So let's test something real quick. Nope. All right. Oh, there it goes. It's just delayed. Okay. So that is another good way to ask the question. You're welcome to rephrase it if you would like a reading of a different kind. I will definitely do that type of reading, but I don't do relationship readings. Sorry. Sure. Would you like a tarot or oracle? So I have the Work Your Light Oracle. Sorry, my light seems to be washing out my deck a little bit. I need to get a better camera, because this camera is a little old. Tarot, okay. So this is the Cyril Marchetti Gateway to the Divine, or Legacy, as it used to be called, or Legacy of the Divine Tarot. So I do too, a lot. QVO, the way I connect to somebody is through energy. I'm an energy worker. So if you know how to work energy, then awesome. If you could send out a little bit of yours and I will come and get it. That way I can connect to you. While I am shuffling, just think over the question that Mystical has put out. Make sure you give Mystical a subscribe too, because he is also a streamer, and he does readings here on YouTube as well, and he is extremely talented and a very dear friend of mine. Hello, Nina. Welcome. Yes, that would be great. Just give me 1 second, and if you could, the rules for my channel are to the right of my screen. Just take a look at the rules. All right, QVO. I will take a moment to shuffle my deck, clear any energies that are left over from some readings I was doing earlier today, and then I will connect to you. Then I will shuffle for the reading. Thank you. All right, QVO, I will go ahead and connect to your energy, and then shuffle the deck, read a card or up to 3, and then see what they have to say. After the reading, I will let go of your energy and I will send it back to you and take mine back as well. I never keep someone else's energy, and never allow someone else to keep my energy. So give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to start shuffling. If you could focus on the question. Hello, Leah Mia. All right, I got the moon reversed. There's my Nikki Lynn. So, QVO, excuse me, sorry. I feel like you may have had a loss of your femininity. No, that's not right. So, I'm getting the sense that this card is more towards the traditional meaning for you. I think this year is going to be a year where you step out of the shadows and you own your own femininity. I feel like 2019 will be a year where you can come out and be yourself more. I feel like 2019 will be a year for strength for you. One thing I would suggest to you, though, QVO, is listening to your intuition and allowing your intuition to guide you more than you allow it to. Because to me, the moon is about feminine power, feminine energy, listening to your intuition. So being that the card is reversed, I feel like this is something that you will need to work on this year. In addition to stepping out of the shadows. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to take center stage every once in a while. But definitely start listening to your intuition more than you have in the past. And I think the answer to the question that you wanted to ask will come to you without having a reading done for it. But I have a feeling you already know the answer to your question, QVO. You're looking for confirmation. You need to stand on your own 2 feet with this question about getting back with this David. Yeah. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. Also, the next full moon, I'm going to suggest that you step outside if you're able to around midnight, or when the moon is coming up, and just draw the energy of the moon down to you and let it cleanse you. I feel like, and I know I said I wasn't going to do a relationship reading, but this is coming up. It wasn't the best relationship for you, and you're kind of scared that he's going to try and come back. Is that correct? Okay. Yeah. Just be careful. Listen to your gut. Listen to your instinct. It won't lead you astray. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle my deck. I'm going to release your energy back to you, and I will take mine back. I wish you the best of luck this year, QVO, and pray that you do have the strength to listen to your intuition. You're very welcome. I would love to do a reading for you, Leah. I have one person ahead of you, Nina. Give me 1 second to shuffle this last reading out. The energy, that is. Nina, did you have a specific question, or do you want a general reading? And do you want a tarot or oracle reading? Nina, can you hear me? And there might be a delay. I use Streamlabs OBS, so that's how I'm reading chat. So let me, if I ask a question, don't get a response, I'm not sure if there's a delay. Like I said earlier, this is my first time streaming on YouTube, so I apologize. Sure. I would love to do that. So I'm not sure if you heard earlier. Yes, I see you now. I'm not sure if you heard me earlier, but the way I connect with tarot is via energy. And if you can picture a ball of light in front of you and vision that's your energy, I will come get it and sit with your energy and do the reading. Just give me 1 second to do that. Then I will shuffle the deck. Make sure you are concentrating on your question. I will concentrate on the question with you, and we will see what tarot has to offer. Okay, good. You know what? Before I start that, give me 1 second. I'm going to see if turning on another light will kind of help the situation over here. Oh, come on, light. All right, hopefully that will not wash out my cards as much. Okay. Now I'm going to connect to you, Nina. And again, I never keep someone's energy. I will take my energy back after the reading, and I will send your energy back to you. It's up to you to make sure you take your energy back. All right, Nina. Welcome. Happy New Year, everyone. Oh, got a hair on my arm and distracted me from my cards. Let's try this again. All right, we have the Two of Swords reversed. Generally, the Two of Swords is about decisions. It's interesting these cards are coming up. And if you look at right here in the card is the moon. Again, moon generally represents intuition to me. I love the moon, and I love the moon in this deck. I think you need to rethink the decisions that you are mulling over for 2019, Nina. I'm not sure if there's two specific decisions that you're trying to decide between. I think you need to think outside the box just a little bit. Take the wool that's over your eyes off and really look at each decision that you're going to make and you're trying to manifest for 2019. Tap into your intuition. Same thing as what I told QVO. Tap into your intuition. Tap into the universe. Find out as much as you can about each decision before you definitely make a decision. I think you'll be led to the right decision in the first 6 months of the year. I think you're already starting to peel back the wool that's over your eyes. I think you're leaning more towards one of the decisions. Maybe go back to school if that's one of the decisions you need to make. Or maybe it's a degree that you're trying to think about for your future. But yeah, definitely. I keep getting this image and this thought of grab life by the horns almost, if that makes sense. Because the swords, the way they're being held, that's just really drawing my attention at this particular second after the moon did, and the ribbon over the eyes of the mask. Take charge of your life. 2019 is a year for you for realizations. I think you're going to come into some strengths as well. Okay. Well, you've gone so far to get to the point of getting your master, so you know the work that's already going to be required to put into it. Continuing education is never a bad thing, and I'm going to leave it at that as far as that's concerned. I do think this is a positive decision that you're going to make, and the one that's best for you. Once you do make the decision, though, stick with it and don't waver. See it out, work it out, work hard. And that's what I'm getting for you on that one. Use all your tools. The swords are tools, so definitely use all your tools if you do go back to school. Going back to school gets you further in life in most fields. So just things to think about. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a card back into the deck. I will release your energy back to you. Yeah, that's the thing about the Masters. Most, if not all states, there's not any shoot, the word just left my brain. It's on the tip of my tongue. Not grants. It pretty much comes out of your own pocket. So I'm going to release your energy back to you, Nina, and I wish you a tuition, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Scholarship. That's what I'm looking for. There's not many scholarships that pay for masters or assist in paying for masters. But I'm going to release your energy back to you, Nina. You're very welcome. I wish you the best of luck in 2019. And good luck. All right, Leah Mia, give me 1 second so I can connect to your energy. And it's the same way that Mystical does his connections. So if you set that energy out for me to collect, I will come and get it from you, and we will, or I will shuffle my deck and see what card is in the works for you for next week, meeting a Libra. So go ahead and send out that energy for me, okay? And let me know when you're ready, Leah. When I shuffle the deck, be thinking about your question, please, Leah. Okay. All right, here we go, shuffling. Lots of reverse cards tonight. We have the let's turn that off for a second because this has a figure down here. I want it to be seen. We have the 8 of Wands reversed. What I get from this, the main thing that's standing out is the fact that these dark clouds are on the top. I get a very sense of storminess. Kind of like a thunderstorm energy off of it, which is interesting because Libra is air sign, not water. But it's I'm just getting a very like cloudy, gloomy day vibe off the card about your question. Be careful. If this is meeting somebody for the first time as in a date situation, maybe you're not quite ready for that just yet. No, it's not that weather related, even though that's kind of how it comes across. Oh, that's funny, Nina. It's more of a either you're not in the right place or this other person isn't right in the right place. As far as like headspace and heart space. Emotionally, like, just not there. I know that doesn't make much sense, but that's just how it's coming across to me. Um, not depressed. I don't know. I just new will come in for the new year, or with this new year, something new for you this year, or someone, because that goes along with relationships, and I don't do relationship reads. But what I am gonna do for right now, I'm gonna draw a clarification card on this Eight of Wands reverse, because yeah, maybe. Someone's not ready to move on, which is something I did say. So this is a Seven of Wands. It's interesting that it goes from 8 to 7, and they're both reversed. They're just not in a good headspace, I don't think. Head and heart, emotional space. The clouds are definitely weighing on them. And it's interesting it would be wands, because wands are fire signs, not air, which is what Libra is. I know it's not picking up this light on. Who is Phil or Mystical? Who is that? I cannot remember. Is that I know it's a representation of Artemis, but in the astrological sense, who is the bow? Maybe there's things from your past that you still have to work through. Sagittarius, thank you. Yeah. There might be some things that you need to work through regarding that person, still, Leah. Because obviously it's still popping up for you. So definitely take a look at that. So what I'm going to do, since this is pretty much all there is for that, is shuffle these cards back in. Release your energy back to you. And see what we can come up with. For champagne. Do you have a specific question, Champagne? And if you're not comfortable asking it, you don't have to ask it in chat. You can just think about it. Or do you want a general rating? General, okay. Do you want a oracle card or do you want a tarot? And while you answer that, whether it's tarot or oracle, I'm going to put this out there that because again, first time streaming on YouTube live, I don't sugarcoat messages that I get when it comes to tarot. I share what I'm told to share. And what I pick up on. And if something doesn't quite generate or connect to you, or you don't get the answer, or tarot doesn't answer the question that you're asking, please understand that either the universe is trying to tell you something different than what your question is, they want you to focus on something different, or there's just not an answer for it right now. Okay? No. I just nerves. Nerves are playing a part in tonight, but I do have alcohol here. I'm just not libating tonight. I don't libate when I read tarot. But Champagne, the way I read, I'm not sure if you were here earlier when I was explaining it, is I connect via energy. So if you could imagine there is a ball of light in front of you, that would be your energy. I will come and gather it up, and after the reading, I will return it back to you, so make sure you do grab it. And I feel you get a better connection or a better reading when you're connected energetically. And it's a little more personal that way. So go ahead and let me know when you're ready, when you have sent out that ball of light, your energy into, so that I can connect to it. And we will get started shuffling and cards. All right, I will come and get your energy, and we'll shuffle. Someone a little excited tonight, Champagne, because you were like right there. You were ready. Are you an energy worker, Champagne? Wait. Ah. Okay. Gotcha. All right, let's see what tarot has to tell you for tonight. Empress. Oh, these lights are just washing my cards out tonight. I'm just gonna leave that off, I guess. There we go. That's a bit better. The Empress. You, my dear, are pregnant with ideas for 2019. You have all these ideas that you want to accomplish for 2019 and beyond. I think that you're excited. I do think you are an energy worker, though. I really do. That might be something for you to pursue. I also want to suggest going to nature, quieting yourself down, grounding yourself, and allowing the whispers of Mother Earth and the universe and Spirit Divine give you the answers that you're seeking. I'm tonight is definitely about intuition. I do feel there's some things lying underneath the surface of you, Champagne. They're brimming to come out. So I'm gonna do this with the others because this situation is just different. When I connect to somebody, I generally have a vision in my mind of the area that I'm, quote, in. And lately it's been in a clearing on a picnic table or a picnic blanket. It can alter from time to time. Hi, Sammy! And it's shielded because I don't want other energies to come into and interrupt the connection. With you, and for tonight with you, usually I will have to go and pick up the person's energy and guide it into the space that I'm in. However, with you, it was like you were right at the door of my shield and you were like, okay, I'm ready, let's go. And you came and sat down and it was instant connection. So I really do get a sense of energy work for you. Potentially energy healing. So you might want to look into something related to that, like Reiki. Does a lot of energy heal. There's all kinds of energy healing out there. I do get a sense that you need to work with nature. Are you an earth sign, perchance? Because nature's coming a lot and very strongly to me. The animals are really sticking out to me in this card, and usually it's the woman, but the animals in the garden, this area right in here, are really sticking out to me quite a bit. Okay, so I'm a Virgo Libra. I'm on the cusp of Virgo Libra, Earth Air. However, I have always connected more to water than Earth. So I feel like, yes, those are very important because I do connect to Earth quite a bit. However, if you do feel a connection to one of the elements over another, I definitely go with that. So, yeah. I really feel like energy healing, going to nature, spending time in nature, whether it's just going for a walk, going to the park, maybe going to a garden if you don't have a garden yourself. Get some crystals. That's a great way to honor Mother Earth, is to have some of her beauty, like right up here in your home. Maybe put some plants in your home as well. You have a very beautiful energy, and I think people that need their healings will be led and guided to you. I also think tarot might be a thing for you if you don't already read. I do agree with Phil. You do have some intuition strengths. I've been getting this feeling for myself as well, but it's like you're on a precipice. Continue honing your abilities, definitely. Crystals, plants, sage, animals, they all help with that. But yeah, so I'm going to shuffle this card back in to the deck. I will release your energy, Champagne. Make sure you come and get it. And we will move on to someone else if you are very welcome, Champagne. I am so glad you stopped by tonight. It was a pleasure to do the reading for you. One thing about the tarot, and that's why I brought it up, I feel like you're an intuitive tarot reader. So before I release your energy back to you and shuffle these cards, when you read, don't solely go by what the, quote, Rider-Waite system is. Don't learn to develop your intuition and read intuitively, because that's where your strength is going to be. I don't know if you can share a pic in YouTube or not, Sammy, but if you can, yeah, by all means, I trust you. You're one of my best friends. So. But yeah, Champagne, definitely learn to work with your intuition and energy. I think you'd be surprised what you'll learn and how you'll grow. So I'm going to go ahead and release your energy back to you now. Please, like I said, make sure you pick up your energy and take it back. And I thank you so much for stopping by, everybody, tonight, number one. But Champagne, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me tonight. I do agree with Mystical. I do feel like you were led here as well. So I'm really excited. I'm very excited for you, Champagne. Like, I have this excited energy when I think about the potential that you have. You're on the right path. Don't ever give up. Keep fighting, keep working. You can share it in our Discord channel, Sammy, and then I can post the link to it. If you want to do it that way. Or we can try it that way. Or are you trying to post a link and it's not letting you? Did it post the link? It showed up in chat on my end, but I'm in Slobs, so not on YouTube. Awesome. Yeah, I like this a lot. All right, so Mystical, did I miss someone else for a rating? Did anyone else show up? Awesome, thank you. Phil. Alrighty, would anyone else like a reading that's here tonight? Thank you again, everyone, for allowing me to read for you. I very much appreciate it. I'm not an expert by any means, but it's something I definitely enjoy doing and sharing. And we do have one of my main oracle decks is the Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle. You guys are welcome to request I recognized your picture, Phil. I knew who you was. Give me 1 second on that note. I love you too, Sammy. I'm feeling for you, Phil, the Work Your Light Oracle tonight. You know the drill, bud. So whenever you're ready, I will connect. No, I don't have the Dragon Tarot. There's dragons in this deck. See if I can find one of the cards with dragons in it. Oh, I think it started raining again. Here's a dragon. Or 2 dragons. This is the only tarot deck I have right now. I gave my other tarot deck to a friend because she touched it and it changed loyalties. All right, Phil. It does, Sammy. And I had a hard time reading with that deck anyway. Just shuffling the deck to get rid of energies from any previous reading I've done with it. Oh, hi, Moxie. Excuse my hiccup. Such a handsome devil. Oh my goodness. All right, so I felt 2 cards. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Just say yes. You know, this is not the first time I've gotten a message for you recently to take a break, honey. At all. See, where is... I really wish these things were in alphabetical order. It would make my life so much easier. Take a break. Page 68. So, I'm gonna find the yes card, and I'm not gonna, or the, page for yes in my Oracle book, and I'm not even gonna read it because of that. It would just be me saying yes a million times. Don't overthink it, just say yes. So, there you go. Well, that's not the right page. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Take a break and a breath. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off of the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing, to be in the moment and to enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate, to decide on what you will really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next big thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation, book a massage, take long walks in nature, go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge or replenish. Just say yes to all of these things. I think this card is just an affirmation of this card. It's telling you to say yes to taking a break. That's what I'm getting. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull a tarot card as well. High Priestess. Um, take a break, recharge, let your intuition flow, gather the knowledge that you need to continue forward in your life's journey. Regroup, regather, go spend time alone in nature. Say yes to these things. And by the way, I just wanted to, before I do that, let me reshuffle these cards back into their respective decks. And then release Phil's energy. I think I can shuffle that way. You know better than that, kitty. This deck is way too big for your hands. Got the main message tonight when the Empress came out. Wheel was grounding, spending time in nature by yourself. Because remember, you are the Oracle. Alrighty. Even if it's going to the park by yourself and sitting on the park bench, or sitting on a blanket in the when it warms up, obviously, and it's not raining, sitting on a blanket in the ground, take your shoes off, plant your feet in the dirt. You know, doesn't have to be going to a forest. Sure, give me 1 second though. I'm sure you can tell by the clouds rolling by what I was doing. Vaping. Okay. You know what to do, Mystical. Again, y'all, please make sure you give Mystical a follow. He does live readings as well, and he is so extremely talented. Or subscribe, excuse me, not follow. Gotta change my lingo up. I'm on YouTube, not Mixer. Let me know when you are ready, so. Do you have a question or you just want a general? Flipping hiccups tonight. Sorry. All right, Mystical. Hello, Mr. 2015. I am about to do a reading for Mystical, so I can do a reading after that for you if that's what you're asking. In the meantime, you can check out my rules, which are right over there on that side of my screen. Okay, well, 3 cards literally just popped out. As I was shuffling. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Chariot reversed. I feel like this does not have to do with financial gain. I feel like that has to do with helping other people and to reminding yourself to fill up your cup. Because when we are empty, we cannot help other people, let alone ourselves. I feel like you need to pay attention to your feminine intuition, your feminine energy. Yes, I know you're a man, but I think it's really important that you don't ignore, like, all 3 beings in these cards are women. So I feel like you have a tendency sometimes to shut your feminine energy out, and you need to chill that out and allow it to flow. Again, intuition card. You are very strong in your intuition, and I think that you will continue to grow in your intuition as the year progresses. I think also your relationship with the moon itself will grow this year. But don't forget to look back into the water and see where you've come, how far you've come. Yeah. So pay more attention to your intuition. And don't lock out your feminine side, because if you do, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be stagnant and not able to grow in your practice and your spirituality. I think your path's light will dim just a little bit because you won't be complete and whole. And you can't grow if you're not allowing yourself to express your feminine side and your masculine side. It is my belief and my opinion that even as a woman myself, I still have feminine energy. I still have the masculine side of me. And I believe that men, no matter who they are, have a feminine side and a feminine energy. We all have it. We all have both aspects. And we're not complete and we're not whole if we only honor or listen to one side or over the other. We can't fully progress and grow in our path if we're not listening to both and honoring both. And yes, like Phil said, you do have a tendency to listen more towards your practical side. And we actually discussed that tonight quite a bit, didn't we? That too. So I am going to shuffle these cards back in and release your energy, Mystical. And I do, Mr. 2015, are you still here? Don't shy away from the feminine side of you, Mystical, because it's very important. I feel like you put, I feel like you don't want to let her out all the time, and I think you're afraid of being vulnerable, and that's why you shut your femininity away so much, the feminine aspect of you. I love you, Mystical. I think you're amazing. I'm going to release your energy back to you. Shuffle the cards. Hugs and kisses. You're very welcome. Do you want to ask your question, Mr. 2015, or do you want to keep it private? Mystical. Okay, so as I asked for you to do is to read my rules. They might be a little hard to read, especially if you're on mobile. If so, I apologize. I don't do relationship readings simply because, or love readings or similar, because of free will. There's more than one person that is involved in a relationship reading generally. And there are lots of things in life that can change. So, like one little step away or to something or away from something or someone can change a relationship reading. So I just prefer not to do those type of readings. Sorry. You can rephrase your question or ask a different question if you'd like, though. even if it's family? I'm a bit confused by your question versus that comment. Is she an in-law? Like a sister's husband's sister, or a brother's wife's sister? Or cousin's spouse's wife something sister? Because you just lost me. Okay, I can do that. So the way I do things, Mr. 2015, is oh, okay. So a completely different question versus your relationship. Okay, I got you now. My brain was like connecting your previous question to that person being family and why you were, yeah. Anyway, I'm an energy worker, and so when I connect to, it's okay. When I'm an energy worker, and so when I connect someone to do a reading, all I ask is that you view a ball of light in front of you, and I will come and pick that up. It is your energy, and we will do the reading. So just concentrate on your question as I'm shuffling, and let me know when you're ready, visualizing this ball of energy and light in front of you. Alrighty. 1 second. Think about your question now. So before I even pull a card, the devil keeps popping up. The devil card, I should say, keeps popping into my brain. Like you're almost looking for an excuse to walk away, to unbind yourself from this group that you're currently situated with. And this is just to seek affirmation for that. So I think you already know the answer. I'm not sure that tarot would be appropriate, but I can go ahead and see what tarot has to offer. I think deep down you already know the answer, though. I think you feel very bound to this group, like shackled bound. I guess that's maybe why the devil card was popping into my head. Faith reversed. Again, losing faith, and I feel like you've lost faith in this group. That you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And which is in turn making you lose faith in yourself and your abilities to do your job. Okay, so you're the one who's binding themselves to the job because of this lady. Let me ask you this, since that was your original question. If she didn't see you in that way, ask yourself what that does for you. You know, women and men help other people out without the expectation of forming a relationship outside of work with this person, with people. Would you lose faith in the group if she was not interested in you? That's something you really need to ask yourself. Okay, but would you lose faith and interest in working at with that group if she was not interested in being in a relationship outside of work with you? That's my question. Would you still want to work there? Take her out of the equation. You can't put your life on hold for one person. Sorry. Honestly, I mean, I really don't know if tarot's gonna help you tonight. I really don't. I'm at a loss of what to tell you, Mr. 2015. I really am. It's interesting because I had lots of messages coming through for other people, but I'm not getting anything to tell you. So I'm not sure. I feel horrible because I would like to help you, but I'm not, other than the Faith reverse card, or Hierophant reversed, I'm not getting any messages. And maybe it's the Faith reverse that really needs to be focused on. Maybe having more faith in yourself and relying more on yourself than relying on other people. Don't expect other people to do for you. Do it for yourself. You're welcome. And again, I'm really sorry. I'm going to go ahead and release your energy. I'm going to shuffle the card back into the deck. I wish you the best of luck this year, though. Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping by and allowing me to try to read for you. All right. Would anyone else like a reading? Did I miss anyone? If I did, I apologize. Speak up. I would love to read for you, Sammy. It would be a major delight. Which deck would you like, madame? Got the tarot and the oracle. The oracle or the tarot? Because that's what's right on my side. To work your light? That one? This one? Alrighty. Ma sissy malala. Alright, just focus on, if you have a question, I don't want to know it. Focus on your question, or if you have just a general, that's fine too. And we will start. I don't even have to ask you because you're already ready. Okay. Alright, shuffling the cards for you, Sammy. See what we have in mind. Or what the universe has to tell you, Sammy. Oh my God. Council of Light. All right, camera. Wow, it does not want to focus on this card. There we go. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Such a beautiful card. Council of Light. Yes, they are, which I already knew. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. So if you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them, Sammy. They can help you with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to designate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Sissy, I have long believed this. Sammy, sorry. I call her Sissy. She's a very dear friend of mine. Sissy, you are very special and very special to me. But you have a very special purpose on this earth. And I kind of touched on that recently. And I think... No, I know you have a hard time asking for help. It's okay to ask for help from time to time, Sammy. Whether it be from your friends, like-minded individuals, or from the Council of Light. And I think this is just a gentle reminder that you're on the correct path. Just remind yourself that you can't do it alone. You are divinely guided. And the earth and those that love you need you right now, Sammy. Oh, man, I just gotta... Whew. You and your spirit are so needed right now on this earth, honey. And this has nothing to do with what's the last 6 months. You are so special. The world needs you. Like, I knew that, but we need you. You are so needed. Your love, your heart, your light, your abilities. The world needs you. I can do it most of the time. It's just, I got this jolt this time, Phil. So it kind of, and plus she's very special to me. I will never be able to block my emotions with Sammy. But it was, just this vision of just how special Sammy is. And it just really touched my heart. And I wish you could see it about yourself. I really do, sweetheart, because you are, oh my God, you are so powerful, so strong. And it's just, I'm in awe of you. I have no other way to describe it. I am in awe of you, Sammy. You are a force to be reckoned with, if you owned that. All right, Sammy, I'm going to go ahead and release your energy, compose myself for a minute, and then I will get to whomever was next. Sorry, totally got distracted and almost lost in that reading for a moment. Give me just a second to shuffle this card back into the deck. I love you too, honey. More than I can ever express. You are such a sweetheart, and I adore and love and cherish you. Sammy, before I let your energy go, do you mind if I impart a blessing upon you? Well, I'm going to do it anyway. Sammy, I call upon the universe, your guides and angels and guardians, to watch over and protect you, to fight through that muddled self, your ego, your brain, so that you can see the glimmer of a light that is you, that is your beautiful spirit and soul. I ask the universe to impart protection and love and strength of your spirit to you, to shield out all the negativity of the world, all the self-doubt, the uncertainty. May love and light guide your path always, sweet girl. All right, I believe Shanice, is that how you say your name? If it's not, I do apologize. I'm really bad at names. Excuse me, was next. And for those who... Good, cry, let it out. Let it rain, Sammy Jean. If they are still here, let me scroll back up. Shanice Stukes. Are you still here? Calling Shanice, if you are still here, raise your hand. Shanice, I'm sorry, I'm really not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to get your attention. Last call for Shanice. And then I'm going to move on to Vinny since they're still here. And I think there was someone after Vinny, but I am not sure. Okay, there we go. So the way I do things, I'm an energy worker and an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And I will connect via energy. So if you would choose which deck that you would like, this is my tarot deck. This is Gateway to the Divine Tarot by Cyril Marchetti and the Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle cards. So if you would like a tarot or oracle reading, just let me know. I will pull 1 to 3 cards depending on what I'm led to draw. In the meantime, picture a ball of light in front of you as your energy, and I will come and I will get it, and then I will return it to you when the reading is over, and I will disconnect from your energy. I never keep someone else's energy, and I never allow someone else to keep mine. I do from time to time invoke blessings from the universe if I feel guided to. And I do wish everyone a good, happy 2019. If you are in line for a reading, please make sure you go over the rules that are on this side of my screen. There are some things that I will not read for, which are down there in the corner. If you're on mobile, I'm sorry. We will go over them. Oracle? Alrighty. Just let me know when you are ready with your energy, and I will come and pick it up. One thing I will mention also while Shanice is getting ready, I don't sugarcoat messages. If I feel inclined to share a message with someone, please know that I'm not trying to be cruel or mean, that if a message needs to be shared, Spirit will find a way to share it. And I mean, I don't just be like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. That is not how I work, but I will try to be sensitive to nature and things of that, like that. So, and if I felt like it's not something to be shared in this kind of medium, then I will whisper it or find a way to get it to you. All right. I will need just 1 second, and then I will get started. I will let you know before I get started. Also, just for clarification, I'm not a fortune teller. I will try to let you know what I feel like is in your future for 2019. For those that are asking, I have gotten some messages tonight for the certain people's year ahead, but if I'm not supposed to share something with you, I'm not going to get a message to share something specific, and I'm not going to lie. So I try to be authentic and I try to be true. So just 1 more second. All right, Miss Shanice. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. All right, let's see what the book has to say. So before I read the book, one of the things that is standing out to me in this card is her upstretched hands and the light shining down on her. And to me, that's saying that you're receiving messages, but you're not recognizing them or accepting them. And you do have a light about you that needs to shine forth more. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you have decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you are unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth and be seen and rise. So this is going to be a year of work for you. Accepting your light, accepting who you are meant to be, your path, to walk your path with integrity and authenticity. And to let your light shine. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Shanice, do you have any other questions? Comments? If not, I'm going to go ahead and close the reading and return your energy to you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close the energy or the reading and return your energy. Please make sure you pick your energy up. Vinny G, are you still here, dear? I don't do love or romance or relationship readings. I'm sorry. And the reason I don't do love and relationship readings is because there's two people involved and free will reigns. I'm a full believer in free will. One misstep, one change of course, and it could detract from that. And I don't like giving hope or messages that if one person changes course, that changes the reading, you know. And it changes the course of the person that was read for. And you yourself could change course and, you know, changes the outcome of the reading. So that's why I don't do it. Free will. Did you want Oracle or Tarot, Vinny? It could, literally. Tarot? Okay. Putting the Oracle deck away, excuse me. Okay, so much like mystical, the way I work is through energy. I'm sure you heard me explain it to Shanice. Go ahead and envision a ball of light in front of you, and I will come and pick up your energy. And then let me know when you're ready, and then I will start shuffling the deck. Just focus on your question. Alrighty. I'll start shuffling. Alright, let's see what card is standing out to me today. for Vinny. Four of Cups reversed. So this card generally to me, if it was read upright, is a gentleman sitting under a tree, 3 cups down here, and he's daydreaming of a 4th cup. That's how this card always presents itself to me. So with it being reversed, obviously it means the opposite of that. Either you don't dream enough, you don't pay enough attention to your dreams and desires and the things that you want to chase after in this life. And I think this is going to be a year where you need to start recognizing that and listening to that. Be open to the little messages that you get, and be open to letting your head float in the clouds some this year. Just be wary of letting it linger and stay there. Stay grounded. But allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to float every once in a while. Stay in nature. Definitely go out to nature. Nature seems to be a big thing tonight, as well as listening to intuition. Step out of your comfort zone every once in a while. I think is definitely a thing for you this year, stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, so it could also be that you listen to one side more than you do the other side, because Gemini are twins. And maybe that's where I am picking up to dream more and to listen to that side. Just take stock of what side of yourself you are paying more attention to and balance it out. Yeah, dwelling on a lost dream could be too. But you definitely, the thing about Geminis is you definitely need to learn balance and honoring both sides of who you are as a Gemini. If that makes sense. But I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the card back in and release your energy back to you, Vinny, if you will pick it up. I do want to impart upon you a blessing and a wish for 2019, that you do seek and find balance. You're very welcome, and that the universe blesses you with its light and its love throughout the year. And may 2019 be a wonderful year for everybody who I have read for tonight and who has been a part of my stream. I very much appreciate it. Thank you all. All right, Vinny, I'm going to release your energy back to you and shuffle my deck to release the energy of the reading. Thank you again for allowing me to read to you. I'm not done just yet. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. Although I have been reading for 2 hours, so maybe I should end the stream. But I'm enjoying this. This has been very nice. to stream on YouTube. I like it. I think I'm going to be streaming more on YouTube than I did on Mixer. You were hoping what, Mox? My lovely, beautiful, short girl. Mox is short like me. Me too, Sammy. Me too. Nope, not done. I still feel like there's some readings yet to be done. Yes, I will be glad to help you, sissy. So glad to help you. You know that. Again, asking for help, ma'am. Card or 3 with the tarot. Okay. I would love to, Mox. All right, Sammy. You and I will have a sit-down session in Discord, and we will get you everything you need to read on YouTube. Oh, that's such. Oh, that kitty cat reminds me of the kitty my grandma had. Beautiful little Siamese. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Mox, you know what to do, boo. Just let me know when you are ready and focus on your question. Alrighty, Miss Moxie. Just 1 second, Mox. Alrighty. So, Moxie, you gotta take the layers away, babe. In my mind's eye, you walked into my space with a very intricate, layered costume on. You've been throwing up walls and blocks left and right, my dear. And that's being representative in this intricate costume. Go ahead and focus on your question or to tarot. I know you don't. It's that's the thing. Like, you're doing it subconsciously because you're trying to protect yourself and your heart and your emotions. It's just second nature to you. Yeah. I think we all need to learn to do that. Yep. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Moxie, I love you. You know that, right? I adore you with my heart. I adore you. You think it's the question? What do you mean? So obviously you didn't say your question in chat, so I don't know what it is, but Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Coins upright. The Four of Wands reversed. The Knight of Cups reversed. Is that an issue? I think he's just worried, asking you if you get nervous. And I kind of have a feeling as to why he's asking that. Alright, so this is you, obviously. Reaping rewards and benefits of hard work, hard labor. Enjoying life. Because I do see that happening for you this year. I see you getting unstuck and progressing. I feel that your path is going to be wide open to you this year, Mox. I feel you strengthening and growing stronger throughout the year. But if you're not careful, I feel like this card is going to hold you back. This is the Knight of Cups reversed. This cup is who we're thinking, or yeah, you know who I'm talking about without even saying it. Who this card is in reference to. Okay. You gotta stop letting him control your emotions and allowing him to affect your emotions. It's easier said than done. Don't butt me, woman. Just listen. You are going to have to learn to not let him draw the emotions that he does. Oh, okay. But, yeah. Yes, it seems to be a thing lately, but. Gotcha. My bad. Still love you. But anyway, you are going to have to accept your own strength, your own energies. I think that'll be the best way for you to progress throughout the year. Stop relying on other people, as in that person, okay? You're stronger than you give yourself credit for, Mox. And you've gone through a lot in life, but these two cards are what you need to focus on, not that card. We're going to throw that card. There. He's not in the picture anymore. Focus on getting unstuck and reaping your rewards this year. Don't even think about that card anymore. He's not in the picture. Live your life for you. I can feel the cracks starting to break. This had to happen and almost break you for those cracks and walls and all the things that you've built up around yourself. No, the butt was about this card. And she doesn't, well, yeah, I was actually. She doesn't recognize her own strength and her own abilities. Like, she has a hard time seeing those things. I kind of picture Mox as a chinchilla, kind of shy, you know, this little, she's not, and when I say it's how she sees herself, not how I see her. I see a beautiful, strong woman who's a mother of 3 beautiful, strong, very independent, free-thinking daughters who have minds of their own. And she is a direct result of those 3 beautiful, gorgeous daughters who are strong and strong-willed and independent and free-thinking. They learned it from her. And I want you to recognize that, Mox. Your girls are a direct result of who you are. You have to recognize you are stronger than you think you are and have thought you are. You are way stronger than you think you are. That's why this has to had to happen in your life. It's for you to wake up and recognize that your path is a beautiful, light-filled path. You just gotta go finish taking care of this, and this will become upright. You have your whole life ahead of you, Mox. Your whole life. It's your choice whether you step into this portal. Your choice whether you turn this card upright and walk through the portal out of the darkness. Your choice. Remember that. Yeah, I know you will. Trust me, I know you will. All right, I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'm not going to let you go just yet, Mox. Just think Tarot's done with you for right. Maybe Tarot's not done because it doesn't want to shuffle. There we go. I'm going to break my rule. And And I'm going to pull a Work Your Lights oracle card. Wanting it is putting out the intent that you want it to happen into the universe, Mox. Just keep desiring for it to happen. Okay? You can ask for your guides and guardians to help the process along too. Alright, so I'm going to put tarot down for a second and grab the oracle cards. I want to know what this deck has to tell you. Well, continue relying on your community. That's what we're there for. Well, part of why we're there. I think helping someone else is gonna help you as well. You know that someone else I'm talking about. Alright, let's see. Let's see what the oracle has to say. Hiccups today. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Remember how I said your walls are cracking? There's a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It is happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. So you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything is okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundations and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new morn. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Laid all on their altar, they can hold it all. Wow. Don't fight the cracks, Mox. Let them happen. Let the walls tumble. Let the barriers and fortresses that you have built around yourself to protect yourself crumble. Even if you have to right now, until everything is taken care of, let the walls crack before they completely are gone. Just let them crack. Let their foundation break. And then once everything is taken care of on that side, let them come down. Let it happen. Don't fight it. And stop building up new ones. see how much prettier it is through the crack? So dark and stormy on this side. Let them fall away. All right, so I am done with you now. Yes, build that beautiful, gorgeous temple up. I'm going to release your energy back to you, Mox. But don't put those layers back on, please. Mox, I've already imparted a blessing upon you the other day, but I want you to know that you're very special to me, and I think you are amazing. And you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for, or even see in yourself. Okay, I think someone stopped in. All right, Wheel, thank you so much for coming by. Sleep well, dear. May you have a wonderful rest of your week. Daisy, 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 Daisy. That's who it is. Are you still here, Daisy? Alrighty. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. So the way I do readings, I have a set of rules that are on this side of my screen. If you'll check those out, there are certain things that I do not read for. And I am an energy worker and intuitive tarot and oracle reader. So if you would, what I will ask for you to do is to picture a ball of energy in front of you, and I will come and get it and connect to your energy that way. Let me know when you are ready and when that ball of energy is in front of you. I don't keep your energy, I will return it to you, and I will be taking my energy back as well. Also, do you want an oracle reading or do you want a tarot reading? Tarot? Do you have a specific question or do you just want a general? Daisy. Sure, Sapphire, I will add you to the list. I think I'm going to make you the last one I read for because I have been reading for the last 2.5 hours. I can see what his intent is, but I don't do relationship or love readings or the like. If tarot decides to respond to that. So just focus on your question while I shuffle the deck. Like I said, I will come and get your energy and bring it to me. Good night, Mystical. Y'all make sure you subscribe to him. He streams Tarot and Oracle on YouTube as well. Thank you for modding tonight, darling. Alright, so let's see, Daisy, what card are we being drawn to? Elizabeth, I do apologize, but I have one more reading and then I'm going to call it a night, and that is for Sapphire. You're just a little too late, I'm sorry. The Page of Wands reversed. I get the feeling that this Libra person came across as innocently as possible. Like, the message that I just keep getting is like, he's not as innocent as he appears to be. If that makes sense. That's all I'm getting. Well, there's always the block button, but he's not as innocent as he's trying to come across. So listen to your gut instinct. I'm going to go ahead and release your energy back to you and shuffle the deck to release the energy of the reading. Sapphire, I will be getting with you in just a second. You're very welcome, Daisy. Thank you for letting me read for you tonight. Alright, Sapphire, if you would, the way I do readings is energetically and intuitively. So what I will need from you is to imagine a orb of light in front of you as your energy, and I will come and pick it up, and at the end of the reading I will return it to you, and separate my energy from it and take my energy back. And since your name is new to me, I will go ahead and let you know that I do not sugarcoat my readings. If I feel led to share a message with you, I will share it with you with as much tact as possible. Just know that I'm not going to lie or anything like that. I try to be as authentic as possible. Go ahead and focus on your question when I do the shuffling, and then let me know when you're ready with the ball of energy. Alrighty. focus on your question. Let's see what card is energetically calling out to me. Page of Swords upright. Not sure who or what this storm is, but I feel like the page is you, and you want to give a gift to this storm person or animal. And it's not being well received, and you are innocently trying to go about things, and it's not coming across very well, or it's not being received very well. Is that the case? Or maybe they felt like your gesture wasn't grand enough, since these are daggers and not actual swords. I think they ask too much of you. So what I'm getting is it wasn't okay. For Storm, it wasn't what he expected it to be, and so he's just went away, if that makes sense. He's just pulled away because it wasn't whatever this is in regards to. It wasn't what he expected it to be, and I don't think it's a bad thing for you that they did. Honestly, I think it was in your best interest that they did do that. Release it to the universe and let it go. That's what I'm getting. Don't overthink it. Just let it go. So, sorry. I don't think that's what you wanted to hear, but that's, like I said, I don't sugarcoat. That's what I was getting. I will go ahead and release your energy back to you. Feel like you've already taken it back. You're very welcome. Thank you again, everyone, for allowing me to read for you tonight. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun tonight, and I will. Good. That's the important thing. Is, like I said, I try to be authentic and truthful, even if it's not what you want to hear. The truth will lead you higher places than being sugar-coated and lied to. Like I said earlier this evening multiple times. I think I will stick to streaming on YouTube versus streaming on any other medium. I really did enjoy this and felt like I reached a wider audience than streaming on gaming channels. Thank you all again. I very much appreciate for the opportunity to connect to you and to stream and read for you. I hope that 2019 is one of the best years yet for everyone, and that light and love reigns and blessings abound. Thank you again, and good night.